Oh, everything's funny. Everything is really funny. Okay. So I drew, or I pulled 3 dice. Hang on, let me take a sip of coffee or tea. Okay, I pulled 3 dice just because I wanted to see kind of the feel. But I kept pulling. I just did alphabet dice. And it takes like probably 2 or 3 sets to really kind of, have a good alphabet collection or a good alphabet to spread out and use. But I threw the dice, 1 set of dice, into this box, and I've been pulling out letters. I'm like, well, I guess I could use the letters, but yeah, I'm not there yet. So I had to pull dice twice. Anyway, we have on the dice, we have the angel number 1010, and it looks like love. I don't know why. When I looked at it, I thought, oh, that says love. I didn't make any loves. Okay, throat chakra. Throat chakra. So this might be about speaking. Throat chakra is blue. Purification. Other or ether. I think it's actually ether. Hearing, ears, vocal cords, purity, intuition, harmony, superior receptivity, serenity, desire for spiritual knowledge, calmness, noble ideas, giving voice to the emotions within the heart, divine charm, kindness, and purity. And I would have to say, throughout my life, my throat chakra has probably been like the worst. Well, maybe my sacral chakra. Hang on. I have to get comfortable here. I don't know what's going on, but my chair is in the wrong place. Okay, that's better. Anyway, we have the pentagram, which is in the Witchy Runes 2 collection. Protection represents spirit at the top and the 4 elements: fire, water, air, and earth. Those are the other points. Sorry, my brassiere is falling off. Okay, then we have angel number 1010. Master number, need to have a more positive outlook. Guidance, sign that your love is near. So that must be new. Bringing a new cycle and unconditional love. How nice. There's a lot of people who are on point for unconditional love or on schedule. You've gone through a lot in your life. You have had a lot of really crappy relationships, and the divine is about to send you something really great. So, the read. We have in the past not a good partnership, not a good family, no happy family life. How many of us have dealt with that one, right? So, yeah, seriously, no happy family life in the past. And briefly, I will look at that to see what the deal was. A Queen of Wands. Long distance communication, love, looks like possibly a breakup. Is this another breakup story? Yeah, another breakup story. Is this reignited love? Okay, It looks to me like a breakup with some reignited love. We have a Queen of Wands in the upright. We have a long distance communication. And we have not holding on. Is that for holding on, or is that, yeah, not holding on. So it's somebody who has left a relationship. It did not hold on, let it go, allowed it to go. And it looks like now there is a replay for this queen. Now, question is this reading about the Queen of Wands? Okay, so this is actually her reading. So, if you are a Queen of Wands, Queen of Wands is a very nice person, popular, well-groomed, has high standards, works hard, but plays hard as well. She likes animals. She's a little black kitty. She's a little black kitty. She may have a pretty good handle as well on her masculine and feminine energy. She, if you notice, she sits with her legs open, and that's kind of a sign of masculine energy. Some people think it's rude when a woman does it, but it's actually a woman. It's actually a sign of a woman who has spent a great deal of time in her masculine energy because she wanted to or because she had to. So most people, a lot of people, it's because they had to. And they don't really even associate the fact that they do it. And people don't really know why they do it. They just think, gee, that's kind of a masculine woman. But anyway, she's not really masculine. She just probably works very hard and has some heavy responsibilities as well. That would be my guess. Possibly single. So, the theme or the present is about arriving in a certain place. Now, is this about finances? Okay, so it is finances. And it is actually, so she does work hard. That is exactly what I was thinking. So this is about arriving in a position of security, financial security, a place where you don't have to worry. You know, if you spend $100 on something, you don't have to like worry if you're going to be able to recover it, or you know, you're not scrimping and saving and living paycheck to paycheck. You're comfortable. You have what you need and more, and it can't be taken away from you. Unless, of course, you get scammed. But there's a lot of scam artists out there. Okay, so anyway, obviously this Queen of Wands wants to be there or is there? Wants to be? Wants to be. So she does work hard. She has not arrived where she wants to be financially. The challenge is friends and love. She doesn't have any. She doesn't have any playmates. She doesn't have anybody to to enjoy, to play with her. This is new. Yeah, this is new love, new, you know, it's a hi, how are you? You look cool. I'd like to talk to you, or I'd like to get to know you, or hey, you want to go to the beach, or hey, you want to go on a walk, or you know, it's doesn't have to be romantic, but it is soul tribe-ish. You know, you feel a connection with somebody. Only in this situation, it's in the reverse. So she doesn't have that. Or she does have that. Is this that she has it? No, she does not have it. Okay. I want to make sure because sometimes in that position, it could be reversed. Okay, so the near future shows budgeting, watching your money. So it looks like there's some kind of a quick development coming in that is going to be unsettling, is going to uh, cause some stress maybe at night. It's not too terrible, but it is going to feel like burdens. It's going to feel like this is hard, this is difficult, when will this end kind of feeling. But it is a recovery from that. So, yeah, it's a recovery. So it is probably something that's going on right now, but it actually came on fairly quickly in the past, correct? Came on quickly, yeah, okay. So her near future is financially concerning, but not devastating. She's stable, she's maintaining, she's doing well. Then we have the goal. The goal. The goal is very confusing because the goal is very negative. It's the only negative thing out of the whole entire read. Well, questionable over here, but for the most part, that's the only thing that I have seen yet that is even remotely negative. And I do not understand it. So the goal so she wishes this on this man. Is this her ex? And is this illusions or options? Illusions. Okay. So this is her goal. Her goal is not a very happy one. Okay? She is obviously not happy. She wants this for this guy. And she wants him. Oh, look at that. There's an extra card in here. Oh, no, that's that. Okay. I do that all the time. I put this spread like right here and it's on top of the 7th card. Okay, so anyway, I'm guessing. Okay, it says that there is a wish and a desire for this guy to experience this. So he must have done something really horrible to her. And I am guessing this is a financial thing, but it might have been attached to a relationship. Was this business? Yes, this was business. Was there a relationship involved? A love relationship? No love relationship. Okay, so somebody, a King of Pentacles in reverse, which is an extremely greedy, not ethical person, older person. He could typically is a business owner. So is that what this is? It was a business scam. Yeah. So this person got taken by a business or by a scam artist, and she is wishing bad things on this person because they scammed her illusions out of a good amount of money. It shows that she has a desire for this. It also shows something about no. Is this marriage? So was this her husband? No. Is this the attorney? Okay. Okay. So, okay, so this is actually the attorney because right before that we have the marriage card in reverse. So it appears that she is going to be leaving this bad relationship or this bad partnership, and she's getting a divorce. And this is actually the attorney handling her husband's attorney. Yes, her husband's attorney. Were they well off as a couple? Okay, that's why. Okay, so we have arriving in a position. Okay, so typically the Nine of Pentacles is a single person, single woman, a lot of times, who has worked very hard. And it's the 9 because it's not the 10. The 10 is generational wealth. So this is somebody who's successful. They've, built a business and they've become quite well off. And this person who has this business is now going through a relationship or a divorce. And the attorney for her husband is a shyster, and he wants money. He is not ethical. He's not running it well. He's not running it truthfully, and he is damaging her financially. And this is the fallout from that financial damage for her. So that's why she wants him to experience something really horrible. Let's hope he doesn't. Okay, so the what to do category for the collective. This is a collective reading. So this is somebody or many people within the collective who are in this situation. They have had a relationship. They're in the middle of a divorce. The divorce attorney is going way over the edge and causing them great grief. Teamwork and planning is what Spirit is saying that you need to do. Oh. Okay, so is this closing out a cycle? Hang on. So compromise financially. Okay, so I'm feeling like this woman is the head of this business. And the husband is the secondary, because the advice on this is, first of all, Spirit's letting her know that this is a time of lack, or not lack, but a time of decrease rather than a time of increase. And that she needs to have strength to get through this, that it will be okay. It will be fine. But close the cycle. Get it done. get the divorce done, close the cycle, get the divorce. The husband is saying, or the husband is saying he's ready to go. It's time for separation. He wants to go. And I think the clue here is don't let it go too long and don't fight, because the more you do that, the worse it's going to be financially. Uh, make an offer, get together with the attorney and the husband, your attorney probably, teamwork and planning. This is a Pentacles card. Come up with a figure that everybody is happy with and get it done so that you don't end up suffering further, suffering more. You get the job done as painlessly as possible. So an offer of money is the key. The incoming energy or the outside influence is kind of odd. It's possibly, is this the husband? No. Is this an attorney? Okay. Okay. So this is another attorney, possibly her attorney. And he is an emotionally manipulative person. Oh my. Yeah, and he is telling her pretty much the same thing, that there is some communication that has come in from him, correct? From him to her, yes. Like an update. He has advised her to not expect a celebration, that he's ready to go with the divorce. He's ready to get things done. And he recommends her doing that particular thing, like, offering some money and trying to get this over and done with to avoid big tower. So there's some situation that could get much worse if she continues to push. Yeah. So she needs to get it done, and she needs to get it done quickly. Is this a person? Okay. So we've got an Emperor energy coming in here, who's not happy. Not happy, no new beginning. Oh, is this the husband? Yeah, okay. So for some reason, he's showing up as an Emperor. It shows that he is not carefree. He's not going with the flow. He is looking at this as a loss. He is not happy, and he does not want a new beginning. So he is done with the relationship. He is out. He does not want to reconcile. He doesn't want to go back. And this attorney is saying that you need to address it and get it done quickly. She actually has a hope and a fear about him being a liar. Highly emotional. Do these people have children? Okay, so she's concerned about children. And is this intuition or is it secrets? Secrets, yeah. So, I don't know. This is a page of swords in reverse. And a page is a new beginning or a new start. It's a new something or other, something new. And he's actually in reverse, which signifies lies, deceptions, um, impatience. It's not a real positive energy. Anyway, when I checked on it, uh, it shows high emotions or highly emotional situation with or about children and secrets. I do not like this energy, so I'm not going here. I don't need to do that, do I? I do. So it must not be too terrible. An investigator is on this. So I asked about the children. Maybe I should have asked about the secrets. Is this an investigator? There is an investigator. There is an investigator investigating this particular situation. Is this a child? There is another child or a child in the future. Oh, is this a child? Okay. So the greatest hopes and fears is not somebody who is angry, manipulative, lying, and impatient. That's actually a child who is having problems. And the child is very emotional. And the child is thinking about the past. And the child has secrets. So it is actually the child that they are having problems with. Not what I was originally thinking when I pulled those. And there is an investigator that is working on this. So I don't know if it's a social worker or a doctor. Is this social? Yeah, social. Okay. So, and there is a fear. So it looks like this child might have, let's see, does this child have a disability? Yes. Okay, so this child is actually disabled. And because there's a concern about the child's care and her not being able to provide for the child. I guess she's taking the child. There is somebody that is there with her. Looks like there's actually two children. Or is this the same child? One child? One child, sorry. So the one child, and it shows a positive outcome or a positive path for the child in the future. So it must be a concern about the divorce. The child getting a divorce. Okay, now let me ask about the secrets. This is very definitely secrets. When the secrets comes up, it's kind of like, okay, so there is a King of Wands in the reverse in the past. Some form of victory or celebration and somebody avoiding a tower. Is this the husband? So this husband has come up. This husband has come up as the King of Pentacles, King of Wands, and the King of Cups. And there is something about, in the secrets, about this King of Wands and a celebration with the sun and him trying to avoid a tower event. So this child that they have together is obviously an issue. There's no heartbreak, no face-to-face communication. It might be about moving away. Yeah, it's a distance. It's about moving away from the child or being at a distance from the child. They might be thinking about oh, you know what? It's not secrets. It's institutions. Is that what this is? Institutions? Yeah. So they're going to put the child. I say child. It's not a young child. It's like teenager, maybe young adult. They're considering putting this disabled child in a home. Like with other people who are similar. And there's a concern about whether or not the father will actually see the child regularly, if he will go and visit the child. She doesn't want the child to be heartbroken by father not being present or not being there. But it's about ground communication, seeing the child, seeing the child on a regular basis. So it wasn't what I feared it was. That was scary. All right, and then the outcome, unfortunately, for this whole thing is she's concerned about her own. I mean, she's concerned about a lot of things. I'm not saying that the collective is not focused on anybody but herself, not being selfish in any way. She's very concerned about, let me verify before I go any further, is this her? Oh no, this is somebody else. Okay, so yeah, so there's someone else here. So we will pull on it. There's a Queen of Cups. So this is an attorney. Anyway, Queen of Cups in reverse. And the Queen of Cups in reverse is a woman who is emotionally manipulative. She's over emotional. She can be just overly emotional, like she just feels a lot, or it can be that she uses her emotions, like she cries at the drop of a hat to get sympathy, to get a reaction, to so uh, explain her. And it's not the woman. I thought it was this woman that we're reading, the Queen of Wands. Sure, this isn't the Queen of Wands. Oh, it is the Queen. Okay, it is. Yeah, it is. Okay, we had a little miscommunication there. Yeah, so it is the Queen of Wands. It is her, and she is concerned about everything to do with this, an entire, this is the collective who is concerned about her child. She's concerned about the money. She's concerned about her ex-husband, or her husband, who is soon to be an ex. She's concerned about um, she's concerned about going through this process, which, as somebody who's been there before, I can tell you it is not a simple, easy process, but it must be done. It absolutely must be done. You have to close out your cycles before you can move on. And she is prepared to, she's going to have strength through this whole thing. She is, it's not going to go smoothly. No, it's going to, there's going to be bumps and bruises. It shows him being very defensive and, battling through the whole thing. And he wants out of it, but she needs to close out this cycle and get it over and done with before she can move on with her quote unquote new life, new desires, new things that she wants to do. She's trying to, she feels a loss. She feels great loss at the loss of her marriage, the loss of her family. But she's trying to minimize the damage done to everybody, including her ex-husband. And she's just trying to be strong and get through it. And the advice for this is do not hang on. Don't worry about the money. Don't worry about the financial part of it. So in other words, it's going to be difficult. She's going to be emotional. She's going to be overly emotional. I don't think she'll be manipulative like the other one. I think she's just going to go through a lot of emotions, and she's going to have to do a lot of healing. And Spirit is basically saying that you have a lot of work to do. You have a lot of healing to do. And you should minimize the financial part of it, because it started out over here that was her focus, was not losing too much of what she has worked for. And Spirit is saying that can be replaced. Just don't get too crazy about the financial aspects of it. Living simply is not a bad thing. Living light is not a bad thing. And I think probably that's what she should do for a period of time, and rebuild her wealth and move on with life. Make a decision whether she wants to engage in interaction with another male person in her future or she just wants to stay single. And taking care of her child is probably the biggest thing right at the moment. So hopefully she will be able to do what she does and take care of her child, and she won't have to put her child in a home, and life will be beautiful. If this is you, good luck and stay strong, and love and blessings.